Do this live real quick. I'm going to give it a few minutes and wait till I get a couple of people to come through. Let's give it a few more minutes. Just waiting for, at least if I get up to 5 people, then I'll go ahead and start this instrument. What's up, y'all? I'm not going to keep this live stream long. I'm going to try to keep it down to 30 minutes. But I thought it was very imperative that I jumped on this live because I've been having issues with this same particular person for a minute. It's always been a problem with him, and I don't know what his issue is with women, but he definitely has an issue when it comes to Black women. We have a panel Termite that's on Reg the Bad Guy channel that goes by the name of Big Game. For whatever reason, he's been a regular subscriber with Reg's panel for a while. So first of all, I'll start off and say this. I don't have an issue with Reg, the bad guy, at all. Reg has never disrespected me. Reg has always supported my channel. He's brought tumblers and stuff from me. So I've never had an issue with Reg. So this content is not anything towards Reg. The problem that I have is the real OJ, who has become a panel pest towards Black women in Reg's space. Now, I really don't even listen to Reg as much as I used to, because there's just some guys that get over there and they just have this red pill rage, and they get out of pocket with women who try to, hang out in the chat rooms and stuff like that. And they just throw the whole vibe off. So I don't go to Reg's channel as much as I used to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing personal against Reg, but it's the energy. It's the type of guys that he allows to have so much, he gives too much privilege of being able to come on the panel and being disrespectful and saying what they want to say out their mouth. So anyway, every time I go to Reg's platform, I'm in the chat room talking, mingling, with everybody that's in the chat. And it's always OJ who has to come out his mouth reckless. He's the only one on the panel. Now, I've seen other guys who've done it, but you can tell he's very sexist. You can tell he's very male chauvinistic, because he's constantly going in on Black women all the time in Reg's channel. Now, my thing is this. If you have an issue with Black women and you don't like Black women, which that shouldn't be an issue, because from what I've been told, he evidently has a Black girlfriend. But I'm not understanding why a man who has a Black girlfriend keeps attacking Black women who do absolutely nothing to them. Every time I go to Reg's platform, OJ keeps coming for me, and I'm tired of it. He's disrespectful for no reason. Now, I could see if I was one of those messy sisters who come over there on Reg's channel, going in, you know, on the guys, because you do have some sisters that do that. You do have some sisters that get out of pocket. They come into the male spaces, they change the dynamics, they get out of pocket. I get it. But my thing is, why are you bothering the black women who do absolutely nothing to you? And to add insult to injury, this guy gets up there all the time making general statements about black women. He loves to use the term bras, these bitches. I'm like, you a grown man. You can't find any other words to describe black women besides bras and bitches. Is your IQ that low to where that's the only words you could utilize? And he does it all the time. Now, I've heard, I pay attention to things and I observe. I listen to guys in the panel who in the chat room and on the panel, they actually co-sign with what OJ does. Nobody checks this man and tells him, look, wait a minute now, come on now. Don't go in on, she ain't bother you now. People sit up here and actually entertain OJ disrespecting black women. But if I would have come up there talking reckless, cussing out men and giving off Cynthia G vibes or whatever, belittling black men or whatever, for one, y'all would gang bang the mess out of me on these panels. For one, y'all wouldn't even let me even get that far. If I brought the same type of energy that OJ does, if I handled black men the way that OJ disrespects black women in Reg's platform, y'all would have been counseled me out. Picture me up there saying these niggas, these bitch ass niggas. Imagine if every time I talked about black men, I'm always going in on black men in that light. OJ, you are a straight asshole. You're an asshole. I really don't even let men of your character even get me this out of pocket. But this is the second time I have not done nothing to you, and you shit on me every time I come and Reg's platform. And all of these guys, they think it's cute. They think it's entertaining. Now, if you want to go in on other men, that's your business. But I don't say anything to you. I don't talk to you. Somebody in the chat room, I think it was on the panel, I think it was Joe, who asked me about my tumblers. Okay. I don't know why these black men have a problem with Mocha doing Mocha. I don't know why y'all have a problem with me doing my Tumblr thing. This is the second black man that has hated on me doing something for myself. Now, if I was up here doing content telling black men to trick off of telling black women to trick off of black men, use black men, secure the bag with black men. See, y'all will be calling me all kind of hoes. Y'all call me a divester. I'm up here a black female doing my thing, making my coins. I ain't bother nobody. But this is the problem. This is the reason why a lot of you male content creators, y'all lose loyal female subscribers, because you let these panel termites, these panel peasants get out of pocket with women who don't even disrespect them. Now, I'm over on Reg's channel. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Reg. I don't have a problem with any of the guys on the panel. OJ has been a thorn in my rib cage. OJ, Orithio, James, whatever the hell he calls himself. Most of the guys call him Big Lame. His name is Big Game, but they call him Big Lame or whatever the case is. This man, he is so childish. He can't never talk about women without broads, bitches, and hoes. And the fact that you have other grown men who sit there and conversate with him when he does it, and they see absolutely nothing wrong with it, it makes me look at their character in another way. Now, if you want to have a barbershop talk and you want to call black women bitches and hoes, if this is the type of energy that your channel is going to have, I don't have a problem with that. But if you're going to do barbershop talk, at least let classy women like me know. Put it in your title, this barbershop talk, or this man's cave, whatever it is, so I know to stay my black feminine ass out of there, because I'm not going to sit up there and let no man sit up there and disrespect me and talk to me all kind of way. And the fact about it, I'm not even on the panel. I'm in a chat room where I can't even defend myself when you disrespect me. That adds insult to injury. You know what I'm saying? And OJ is not the kind of guy who I can pull aside, because even me and AJ had issues, okay? Even me and AJ had issues. Even AJ was man enough to come to me and apologize and said, Mocha, you know, I ain't meant no harm about your tumblers, even if he didn't mean it or whatever. He was man enough to come to me and at least let me know that, and we squashed it. And I didn't have no more problems with AJ. But OJ, on the other hand, he is a disrespectful ass nigga. I'm sorry. I'm sick of him. I can't never go to Reg's panel without this man coming for me. And he does it all the time. You have a black woman. You with a black woman. So why are you antagonizing black women who come to Reg's panel and they're being respectful? I'm not up there arguing with you and belittling your masculinity. I'm not challenging your manhood. I'm not one of those black women that's going after you. What's up to everybody entering the chat? I'm not one of those sisters that's provoking you, trying to test your ego and disrespecting you in front of other black men. I get it. Now, if I was one of those sisters, I'm bringing you that kind of energy and I'm coming at you like that, then okay, you know what I'm saying? Whatever energy I give a black man, he has a right to give me that black energy back, okay? That's fine. But when I'm being a respectful black woman, I don't appreciate no nigga coming for me. Because anybody who's been following my channel, who's been following me, knows I show brothers nothing but love over here. Nothing but love. What's up, China White? OJ, Orinthio, whatever his name is, he's a sexist. He's a male chauvinist. And he thinks he's the smartest nigga on the whole panel. And what it is, I get the reason OJ is like that, because he got a lot of chat room cheerleaders that love for him to be on there. They look, listen, the guys in Reg's damn chat, they look for OJ to be on the panel like CD was looking for mail. Any mail come for me? They always looking for him like he's the brightest and most smartest, intelligent man on the panel, and he's not. He's not the smartest man on the panel, but they done boosted his ego. You got guys in the channel who done boosted his ego. You got guys in the channel that basically, you know, done gave him a pound, you know, as far as disrespecting women. He's an asshole. And the fact that nobody can't go to Reg's space and just listen to the dialogue, enjoy the panel without this man being disrespectful. OJ is an asshole. And nobody checks him for it. He does it all the time. And what it is, he's very devilish, because 1 minute he's talking cool, he's talking calm and collective. What's up, Master Viper? OJ's talking like he's vibing with everybody. He's talking cool. He says, you know, he kicks, you know, I say he be kicking some knowledge here and there. Every once in a while, he's talking like a grown ass man, but then he comes out of his mouth saying some bullshit. These bras, these bitches, all these bras and bitches all the same. You acting like a scorned black man who done got your heart broken or something like that. You got a black woman. And if you happy with your black woman, why is you going after other black women? I mean, what is the problem? It makes no sense. OJ is always starting shit in Reg's panel. Now, this is what pissed me off, and this is why I'm over here doing my live stream, okay? First of all, OJ, if you're that talented, why you got to always go on Reg's platform to be heard? Why you can't do your own shit? Because you're not that intelligent. You can't run a platform by yourself. You're a panel peasant. You're a chat room termite. You got to go on other people's panel. You got to go on other people's space and talk shit all the time. That's what you do. You bring nothing but negative energy. OJ, you act just like the black women you complain about. You are messy. Now, somebody, I think it was Joe, or I think it was Reg, I can't remember, brought up my tumblers. Now, everybody knows that's my hustle. That's what I do on the side. Was it even necessary for him when Joe, I think, asked about the price for my tumbler? OJ comes out his mouth, I wasn't bothering him. I wasn't even on the panel. I wasn't even talking to him. OJ had nothing to do with the conversation. Joe asked me about my tumblers. That was between Joe and Reg. He comes in there throwing his messy black woman energy because he acts just like a black woman. OJ acts just like the messy black women he complained about. He calls black women bitches, but he acts like a bitch. Because masculine men, they don't always pick with women for no fucking reason. They don't always, real masculine men, they don't go taunting black women for no reason. Now, if a black woman is getting out of pocket and being disrespectful, getting loud, throwing off the energy while the men are holding a good conversation. And like I said, if a black woman carries herself as a messy black woman, then she deserves to get what she gets. But all this, OJ is a straight bully. He's a straight bully. He's a bully. And he done did it so long, he done become comfortable with it. He's seen nothing wrong with it because, again, you got guys in the chat room that's co-signing and being amen in him. They amen in him. Amen. Where's OJ? Amen. Amen. They co-sign him on his fuckery behavior all the time. And I don't appreciate him coming for me because I don't bother anybody over there. I go over there in Reg's panel. I'm cool. I'm laid back. I don't come in there talking messy and reckless to those guys. I go in there to have a good time, kicking it with the guys like we out having drinks, and that's that. This nigga acts just like a messy ass black woman. He talks shit to other people in the channel. People who not on the panel, who don't have a fair advantage to say something back to him. He sits up there. He drags other people. He drags other people in the chat too. All the time. He's an idiot. And he's getting too much praise for his black female fuckery behavior. He acts just like a black female who's always in some fuckery behavior. That's what he does. And y'all sitting up there and praising this dude and making him think that what he's doing is acceptable. It's childish. And all of the statements he makes is broad. All these bitches, all these broads. He puts all black women in the same box. And it's the men in the chat room that find it funny. They posting laughing emojis. I don't know. I don't need it. Nobody has to time anybody out in the chat room, y'all. Like I said, I'm just venting. So nobody don't have to chat nobody has to time anybody out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is just me venting. But I am definitely sick and tired of OJ doing that. He's going to sit up there when somebody asked about my tumblers. Oh, y'all buying that bootleg and y'all getting these tumblers that ain't licensed and all. I'm like, nigga, why is you in my behind like an animal? Why is you worrying about what I'm doing? He does it all the time. OJ, I'm gonna just say this. That's the reason why I haven't really been going to Red's channel like that, because of OJ. That's why I ain't been over there a lot, because he's always bringing his messy ass energy. If he want to talk and do his thing on the panel, he wants to conversate and bring up his viewpoints or whatever, then that's his business. But my thing is this: he keeps just fucking with people for nothing. This is a grown man. We all are adults. You drive trucks for a living. I'm sure you got a job. I'm sure you got bills to pay. You got a woman. Does your woman know how disrespectful you are on the panel to other black women? And if your woman has no problem with you talking to black women like that, then something is wrong with her. Because I would have a problem with my husband talking shit to black women who don't disrespect him like that. Big Lame is childish. He does it all the time. He comes in Reg's chat room stirring up a bee's nest, bringing his messy black woman energy. He acts just like the black women he complains about. He's an instigator. I said nothing to him. So why did he even have anything to say about what I do, how I make my money? Why was he even involved in the conversation? I'm talking about everybody who's coming in. I'm talking about OJ, big game, big lame, whatever the hell his name is. He's always in Reg's channel. He's become a panel peasant. He's become a termite. He's become a panel pest. I'm in Reg's chat room, because most of the time I'm in the chat room. Talking to Brian, talking to all the guys or whatever. We in the chat room. Somebody brings up my tumblers. I think it was Joe. I think Joe was the one on the panel who brought up my tumblers. Okay. And I think they was discussing the price. Reg was telling Joe how much the tumblers was. And I put my email in the chat room so anybody who want to get a tumbler, they could get my information. This fool butts in my business like a messy ass black woman, because that's what messy black women do. Messy black women get involved in business that has nothing to do with them. And that's what OJ did. OJ has so much disrespect for black women, but he acts like one. He acts, I'm serious. If you really listen to OJ's, if you really pay attention and observe his demeanor, the high pitchedness in his voice, he gets loud like a woman. When he can't get his point across, he's loud like a woman. Okay, he's a shit starter, just like a project hoe, like a hoe in the projects, just starting shit. I've seen women come on the panel, like I think Koja Malik, or was it Angela? One of them came on the panel. Soon as they had an opinion, what does OJ do? OJ becomes a messy ass black woman. This is what OJ does. These bras, these bitches don't know what they talking about. He has animosity towards black women, but he's with a black woman. I'm not understanding that. The moment somebody says, the moment a black woman opens her mouth in Reg's panel, the moment a black woman says anything, this nigga has his bullets in the chamber ready to shoot and attack a black woman. I'm not understanding that. None of the other guys on the panel do that. Joe don't do that. Brian don't do that. None of the other guys do that. How you more goddamn disrespectful than the host? And my thing is, you doing this on other people's platform. Now, if you doing this on your own shit, then that's different. If OJ or Rithio James was doing his black female fuckery behavior on his own channel, then that's different. Because I cannot, you know, I can exclude myself from watching his channel, watching his panel. But my thing is, I'm going to the platform to see Reg, to listen to Brian, and listen to the other guys. I got to listen to this damn panel peasant act a ass and be disrespectful all through the whole panel. He's coming for people, going at people in the chat room. He's just so fucking annoying, and nobody sees nothing wrong with it. I am tired of OJ. This is the second, third time this man done come for me. No, this messy black woman, because he's not acting like a black man. He's acting like a messy ass black woman. The same, as much as he like to call black women bitches, he acts like a bitch, because honestly, men ain't even gonna waste their time going back and forth all day with a woman who ain't did shit to him. That's not in a man's nature. A man that's masculine is not going to waste his energy calling women bitches and bras all day. This man don't even know how to label us correctly. He gets mad, his high-pitched voice, and so when he gets mad, that black woman anger starts changing his goddamn voice. And he's been doing this for a long time, and I did not say anything. You know why? Because when women like me finally stand up to women, I almost called him a woman. When we stand up to men, dudes like OJ, guess what? Y'all like to gaslight. If I would have really went off like I wanted to on Reg's panel, the only reason I didn't, asked for a link. And the only reason why I didn't go in as much as I could have in the chat room, because OJ has a lot of goddamn fucking fanboys for whatever reason. I don't know why he got so many goddamn fanboys, because he has not contributed anything but called women bitches and broads. That's all he has ever contributed to Reg's channel. He thinks he's the smartest man up there. It's other guys on the panel who share their knowledge. They don't be trying to like outshine or try to like, try to make their points more valid. For whatever reason, when he gets on the panel, he just thinks he's Mr. Big Shit. He gets on there, and because he be dropping some jewels, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he a stupid guy. Every once in a while, OJ does drop some jewels. He does say things that make sense every once in a while, but his assholish ways is outshining him having any knowledge because he's such a goddamn jerk. He's disrespectful. This man is always coming for people, and no one says anything. But you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The moment he's confronted, the moment anybody says anything to OJ, OJ is going to deflect and say, see, Reg, you letting these bitches run your platform, Reg. You letting these broads run your platform, Reg. You letting these bitches run your show. You ain't no real man letting these bitches, letting these broads have their way. How you let Reg, how you letting these bitches, how you letting these broads. That's what he going to do. He's going to flip the script. I guarantee you, he's not going to own nothing. He's not going to say, well, you know what? Mocha really don't be bothering me like that. I ain't really had to go there. He's going to flip it. I'm telling you, OJ is going to make Reg feel like he wrong or he less than a man for saying something to him about it. So ain't nothing going Reg, you can confront him all you want. You're not going to get nowhere with OJ. Because in all honesty, you done created a goddamn monster. And whenever you let a subscriber have too much of a say-so or too much power in your platform, now you tired of them and you want to confront them, what they going to do? They're going to deflect. If I let anybody come on my panel and I let them talk shit all the time, and the moment I confront them and put them in their place and say, yeah, this and that, blah, 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 they going to flip it. He's just an idiot. Like I said, I rarely, anybody who been following me, anybody who knows me, I don't come on my panel just venting and going off. But today was my last straw with OJ. He's an asshole. And for you to have a woman, you can't have some type of compassion. If you've been in a relationship listen, let me tell you men something. If you've been in a relationship for a long time, if you've been with a woman for a long time, you should know when a woman being a bitch or a woman is just clearly stating her opinion. OJ, the way he talks about women, this man, he hates women. And the men who also got a disdain for black women, they love OJ's aura. They love his presence. They see nothing wrong with what Aretha James does because they're not the ones being disrespected. They're not the ones being disrespected. OJ been doing this for a long time. I've been quiet. I haven't said anything. Matter of fact, before he put this last stunt, the last time I was in the chat room, I was even woman enough to speak to him, even though, you know what I'm saying, he acted like he barely wanted to speak. I'm like, wait a minute, OJ, you so eager to disrespect black women, but the moment a black woman speaks to you and talks to you and acknowledges your presence, you act like you were slow to respond when I'm acting like an intelligent black woman. Now, had I been a ratchet bitch, I guarantee you OJ would have been all over me. These bitches, these broads, that's all he ever says and does. He calls black women bitches and broads. And he does it so smoothly. Yeah, these bitches is always something with these bitches. I know y'all been commenting to me, and I ain't been reading y'all comment, but this was the last fucking straw with OJ. He really pissed me off because he's always coming for me. I don't know why he comes for me. I don't talk to him. I don't know OJ. I don't even know him like that. I don't know why he's so disrespectful to me. I have done nothing to him. Third Ward says, I've been said Big Game was a bitch, but the niggas over in Regis chat love him banging on women. I don't see how they can listen to that, Cleveland. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody in here gets it. Listen, I know a lot of you guys out here are hell bent when it comes to black women. I know a lot of y'all just cannot stand our guts, but goddamn, stop taking it out on the ones who not bothering you. You don't have to come for every black woman. OJ does it all the time. I'm telling you. I've been watching from the clouds. That's why I never go and do panels. I did one panel with Reg. OJ was getting out of pocket then. He called me a broad. See, Reg, why you be letting these bitches and these broads? He had one time to get out of pocket. I've never went back on Reg's panel since then because of OJ. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I've been a subscriber of Reg longer than OJ has. Because I've been a subscriber of Reg for a long time. But it's not even Reg. It's a lot of you male subscribers. You're not understanding. Well, a lot of you black male content creators, y'all have become so infested with black. We're having such animosity towards black women. Y'all have become so comfortable with allowing other men to do it. It's almost like disrespect for black women is the norm for no reason. He's just too much. He's just too much. Like I said, I'm not one to entertain. I'm not one because there's 1,000 OJs in these YouTube streets. There's thousands of black men that just cannot stand black women. Just like you got a lot of black women who cannot stand black men. But I'm not one. And I'm not going to sit up here and listen to a man who knows nothing about me, who's never even had a real conversation with me, just sit up there and disrespect me like that. OJ, the kind of person, I wouldn't be able to pull him aside and say, look, OJ, is there an issue? Is there something we could talk about? I would not be able to hold a dialogue with OJ because his red rage, masculine ego is going to make him not even want to communicate with me. He does not want to communicate. He loves to badger women. He not, like I said, even me and AJ, we had words, but AJ was man enough to come to me. AJ was man enough to come to me and say, Mocha, you know what? I ain't mean no harm. Blase, blase, blah. What's up, Denini? With everybody entering the chat room. AJ, even he humbled himself and came to me, you know what I'm saying? And he apologized and we squashed it. Me and AJ left it at that. OJ is an asshole. He loves to disrespect women. And he does it so freely. You ain't even got to do nothing to him. And he'll still start shit with you. I'm going to bring it up again for everybody who's coming in who don't know what provoked me to get to this level of festivity. Because I know some of y'all are just coming in like, what is going on? Why is Mocha in her feelings? I'm going to tell you why. We just did a live. Reg just shut his live down maybe like 20, 30 minutes ago, okay? I'm in the chat room, minding my business. OJ had, or Rithio James, whatever his name is, he already was beefing with other guys in the chat room. He was already beefing with other guys in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because OJ is always beefing with somebody. He's a shit starter. He's always instigating and provoking and starting stuff, okay? So anyway, Joe and Reg and OJ, and I forgot who else was on the panel. Joe asked about my tumblers. He wanted to know about the price. Now, it was just Joe and Reg talking about my tumblers. This messy ass black woman decides, because like I said, OJ acts like a messy black woman. He acts like the bitch and broads he loves to label us as. He acts just like that. He gonna get in a conversation and say, y'all buying them fake tumblers, they not even licensed, bootleg, whatever the hell he said. It was just unnecessary. I'm like, why the fuck is you worried about how I make my money? I don't even talk to you like that. You acting like a messy ass black female. What's up, Detorian? Appreciate the donation. My thing is, as a black woman, if I'm out here hustling and I'm trying to make money, don't knock what the fuck I do. Now, if I would have been one of them black women on here that would have been telling black women, use black men, secure the bag, take niggas for what they got. If I would have been one of them type of women, then y'all would have really been going in on me. But I'm up here not bothering nobody, making my money, and this nigga always coming for me. He does it all the time. OJ is a shit starter. I promise you, I said nothing to him. I never say nothing to OJ, not AJ. Let me make sure nobody gets AJ and OJ confused. I never say nothing to OJ. He comes for me all the time. He's a black woman hater to the third power. Anytime a black woman comes on the panel, and don't let her have something more intelligent to say, he tries to discredit her. I've seen OJ insult too many black women in Reg's platform. And his fanboys think it's funny. Couple of times, Reg did his panel by himself. It's niggas in where OJ? Where OJ? They be looking for OJ like an obsessed fan, like a stalker, like a girlfriend. I'm like, damn. I mean, why so much caping for OJ? What he's not even contributing or bringing anything to Reg's panel but negative goddamn energy. And he's very disrespectful. Up here discrediting what type of jobs people have. Like, he the shit, like he don't have no problems in his life. Then make it so bad, OJ never cams up. For you to be a confident nigga to have so much to say about everybody else, why the hell you never cam up? He never cams up. OJ cammed up for 1 second, one time, and that was it. To me, if you can't cam up and show what you look like, then you don't need to be talking about anybody. He never cams up and talks the most shit about everybody. I got a problem with people who who never cam up, but you feel entitled to drag how somebody look because you can see how they look. My thing is, won't you cam up so we have an advantage to go in on how the hell you look? He's insecure and he's a clown. That's what clowns do. Clowns love to perform. AJ gets, I keep saying AJ. OJ gets on the panel like he's Mr. Big Shit. He thinks he runs Reg's panel. He think a couple of times he done disrespected Reg. How many times y'all done seen OJ disrespect Reg? And this nigga still there. How you disrespect the host? That's why OJ has no problem disrespecting women, disrespecting other guys in the chat room. He done disrespected Reg several times. It's ridiculous. He's a clown, and I'm sick of him. He you know what? He's one of those type of men, And this is what I'm saying. A lot of you brothers, y'all don't understand what some black women go through. Now, I'm not saying you got to empathize with all of us. I'm not saying that as black men, you got to show sympathy for all black women, because I get it. You do have some black women that are messy, that are bitchy, that bring the wrong type of energy. I get it. But OJ is the kind of person, the moment he sees a black woman, before she even comes out her mouth, before she even says anything, he's already disrespecting her. And I get it. I mean, and I'm not telling Reg to change how he does his channel. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'll be woman enough to walk away from it, because I don't like that kind of energy. I don't like people that just disrespecting me, and I'm putting myself in an uncomfortable environment to where if I say something in the chat room, he's coming for me. If one of the guys on the panel say something to me, he got something to say. The man is messy. The OJ is messy as fuck. I don't get why y'all don't see that. I don't get why y'all don't see it. The man is messy. He's always targeting people. He's an instigator. I go over there. I don't bother nobody. He got something to say. But OJ cannot stand black women. He's with a black woman, but he can't stand black women. He has everything to say about somebody else's black woman or other black women. OJ has disrespected other black men as well. He just got no respect for black people, period. And it's no point, Master Viper. It's no point, because you know and I know OJ is going to deflect and try to make it seem like Reg is being soft, or Reg, you know what I'm saying, is letting these bitches, letting these broads tell him what to do. You know he's going to deflect, Master. You know he's going to deflect, Third Ward. What's up, American Negro? He's going to deflect. He does it all the time. Listen, I see OJ start shit. He throw the rock and hide the hand, and then he'll gaslight and deflect as soon as somebody says something. And you know, I could have sworn, I'm not 100%, but I could have sworn somebody said his woman was black. I don't know. I'm not even interested. I've never been interested in OJ enough to know his personal life like that, but I was under the impression that his girlfriend was black. And if his girlfriend ain't black, then that really validates why he has so much disdain for black women. Because some of these men, when they date outside of their race, they just love to shit on black women. If he doesn't have a black woman, then it will perfectly make sense to me why I would not be able to fuck with Reg's channel no more. Because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. I got my own channel. You know what I mean? I'm just not about to do. I'm not taking myself through that. Every time I go over there, that man is getting out of pocket. He's done it with me. He's done it with other women. A woman could be coming on the panel, sharing her own opinion, and he gets disrespectful all the time. If he's not disrespectful on the panel, OJ is disrespectful in the chat. He's disrespecting other guys, women's, you know, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep y'all on here too long, but I'm just tired of it. This man, this the third time he done come for me. And I keep saying, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to, like I said, he done even disrespected Reg. So if OJ is comfortable with disrespecting other black men, I know I don't stand a chance. Anytime you see a black man disrespecting other black man, I know I don't stand a chance. Yeah, bringing children. Why are you bringing up other people's kids? He is just too much. I'm surprised he lasted this long, but we're at a state of an emergency where black women being disrespectful to black men is being praised. And black women and black men being disrespectful to black women is being praised. Disrespect in the black community is now, it has become a badge of honor. It has become a badge of honor. And it's sad, like, it not just Reg, a lot of black male content creators I used to follow. I used to follow certain guys, certain black male creators. I stopped following them because they red rage attack dogs. They have no control over their red rage attack dogs. And the thing, men don't want to confront other men because, like, why are you defending black bitches? Why are you defending these black broads? So a lot of men, they don't want to come off as being a better male. So they'll let these red pill attack dogs attack their female subscribers. Some men, they don't want the conflict, or they don't want to be considered soft, or they don't want to be considered less than a man. So some of these guys, they will see that these guys are provoking black women, being disrespectful to black women, but because, again, OJ has fanboys, I guarantee you he's going to deflect. Third says, these niggas stuck in red pill rage mode. I'm serious. Oh my God. As a black woman, if they just see a black woman, look at that bitch. I ain't even, calm down. I ain't even said good morning to you. I didn't even say hey. Oh, let me tell y'all, OJ hates when Reg has women on the panel. He hates that shit. He hates it. Maybe y'all ain't picking up on it, but I notice when it's just men on the panel, OJ is cool, calm, and collective. Maybe it's just me that's noticing that. But I notice when there's only men on the panel, OJ don't be doing all that extra shit. But as soon as a woman, a female, he's something about him, he just hates women. I can't put my finger on it, especially black women. He cannot stand us, and he makes it so obvious. He makes it so obvious. He don't even play it off. You have women who come on there and being respectful. They talking to men like men. He the only one. Reg and these bitches. Reg got these broads. Reg let these bitches. He's gonna deflect. I guarantee you, he's not gonna humble himself because he's an asshole. I don't know what woman has scorned him. I don't know how many women rejected him. Females rejected him in middle school. I don't know if he was rejected in high school. You can't be nasty like that just to be nasty. He ain't nasty for nothing. Something will happen. Either a black woman done burned him somewhere, done burned him, done dogged him. The one female who finally gave him attention, she probably shitted on him. Something has happened. You not gonna be that evil to women for nothing. No different than a woman not gonna be evil to men for no reason. If a woman is evil to men, she's bitter. Something has happened. Something has traumatized her. Somebody has did her in. OJ just strikes me as one of those men. He can't stand black women because either somebody shitted on him. I don't know if he had issues with his mother. He rarely ever talks about his mom or whatever. So I don't know if he doesn't have a good relationship with his mother. I'm just hypothetically thinking. I don't know his history or his life, but he's an asshole. And I'm not going back over there because I'm tired of him. I'm sick of him. Nobody has to make Reg change anything for me. I'll always be cool with Reg. I have no problem with Reg. I have no problem, no issues with none of the other guys. OJ has always been an issue for me. And every time I try to leave this man alone, he antagonizes me like a messy black project bitch. He does all the time. It's sad. They're awkward with black women. I don't understand. We just people. That shit hits a certain nerve with me. When I refer to big game child, it's only to highlight big game's lack of masculinity. No real man would deny his own child. Gabe don't even go in on women like that. He's the biggest lame. Yes, like I said, I've seen many guys have come on Reg's platform going in, but none of them have been near as disrespectful as OJ. OJ is an ass, and I already know he's going to deflect. He's not gonna. He's not. He's just like I said. OJ is just like the black women he complains about. He's not going to take accountability. He's not going to own nothing. He's not going to say, you know what, I shouldn't even bother her. The truth is, she didn't say nothing to me. That wasn't my place to get involved in that conversation. OJ ain't that kind of man. I'm not looking for him to be that kind of man. So it's okay. Exactly. How you going to be mean to a woman that is cool? That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. He gunning for me. And I'm one of the black women who got content while I'm constantly supporting black men. All I talk about is black men being treated unfairly. And it's always the sisters who try to look out for black men. We're the ones who get shitted on. And it's always the sisters that's divested, that's looking at us like clowns. Y'all defending men. Y'all defending men who won't even protect y'all. Y'all doing content for men that wouldn't even look out for you. And the only reason I would not allow OJ to take me there, because for one, I'm married to a black man, and for two, I've never had any issues with any of my male subscribers. None of my male subscribers have ever disrespected me on my platform. So I would never be one of those sisters that will divest just because of a panel pest. Because that's just what the fuck he is. He's an asshole. I'm sick of him. And I'm just not going over there anymore. Because I can't stand that man. He really, he makes my blood boil. Because he's always saying shit. You can't never go over there and just chat and have a good convo without this nigga saying something disrespectful. He does it all the time. And some of you guys, y'all may not notice it because it ain't you that he disrespecting. OJ is cool with the guys. OJ will, you know what I'm saying, talk to the guys respectfully with all of that. But OJ don't have that same energy for women. OJ has disrespected every woman that Reg has ever had on his panel. Has ever had. I have not seen him, maybe I ain't seen him respect a black woman yet. If he has, let me know. I ain't seen him do it yet. He's disrespected every woman on over there. He don't do it with them guys though. Or this is the other thing. When OJ does disrespect guys, he automatically goes in on their women. To me, that's straight better male class. If you notice, even when OJ goes in on a man, even when he goes in on men, he goes in on that man's wife. He goes in on that man's girlfriend. He's disrespected other men's women. And he's still there. He's still there. He's not contributing. I don't even think he's even cashed out Reg $2 since he done been over there. But he loves to contribute his negative energy, his messy black woman energy. OJ brings messy black woman energy everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes. But if he did have an issue, Aries, he's not going to discuss it. OJ is one of those type of guys, he's going to deflect. If something did happen to him, he's not going to be man enough to say it. I've had black men say, you know what, I'm going to be honest. The reason I do have a issue with black women is because I don't get along with my mother. I've had a black woman I cared about did me in. I've had black men who was honest and told me why they have animosity. And I get it. You know, we all have gone through something, but OJ not even going to be man enough to do that. It's not in him. It's not in him. He's going to sit there and deflect, and he's going to be even more disrespectful. He's going to call me a bitch. He's going to call me a broad. That's what he's going to do. And his fanboys, they're going to go in on Reg. This is what I know. His fanboys are going to get mad with Reg. And I don't want Reg having to let him go or to confront him on the strength of me, because they're going to get mad with Reg. They're going to get mad with Reg. That's what's going to happen. And I don't want nobody losing their amount of subscribers based on my personal opinion about somebody. But I'm done with him. I'm done with him. Anyway, y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all on here long. I'm going to get ready to shut it down. Like I said, I don't respond to fuckery. I'm allergic to fuckery. I don't participate in fuckery. But today, make it so bad. I haven't been to a couple of Reg's lives. I keep missing them because for some reason, even though I'm subscribed to Reg, I'm not notified when his when he goes live. So lately, I've been catching most of Reg's playbacks. So this been the first time kind of in probably a week or so where I actually caught his live. And as a woman, I'm not going to go somewhere where I'm being disrespected, where I'm going to feel uncomfortable. You know, that's like somebody inviting you to a party, inviting you, to a family gathering, and it's going to be that one obnoxious ass dude that's going to get drunk, that's going to get disrespectful, and nobody's never going to say nothing to this dude. I'm just not in the business of putting myself in a situation in which I'm being disrespected, because when I come back retaliating, now it's looking like I'm a drama queen. Oh, Mocha just being a drama queen. Mocha, you sit up here and you provoke somebody, and then when somebody defends themselves or they react, you still want to make the person look like they wrong for defending themselves. OJ is a manipulator, and I'm so done. I'm over it. Now I am going to shut it down. I appreciate y'all for coming in the chat room, listening, giving me that privilege to vent, because this has been on my chest for a minute. I just been trying to keep my composure. I've been trying to, stay in my lane, but Big Lane is an asshole. He's too much, and he needs to stop coming for people if he's not going to cam up. If you're not going to cam up, stop talking trash behind your avatar picture. Stop going after folks about how somebody look. Stop going after people when we've never seen you. Only thing we know about you is your high-pitched voice when you get angry. Only thing we know about you is how you like to throw the B word around to prove your argument. Other than that, he really has nothing intelligent that he's bringing to Reg's panel. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to shut it down. I'm good. Appreciate y'all for listening, but I'm done. I'm just done with that panel because it's just too much. I'm not doing that. So anyway, y'all have a good night. I will be doing my regular content tomorrow. So I'm the same energy that I have tonight. I'm not going to have it tomorrow. Whatever I said tonight is not even going to mean anything to me tomorrow. But I'm done. I'm done with that messy ass black woman. I'm done with him. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Take care. Talk to y'all soon. Be blessed.